And do you vow before God and us as his witnesses to love, honor, and obey him until death do you part?
I'm not sorry for what I did. I have no regrets. Because look what it got me. A man who appreciates me for what I am. All my life, my mother said, "Get married, Miriam, get married." And I wanted to get married, honest. But it wasn't that easy. You see, I had this problem. My problem was, I was a beautiful person who'd been kidnapped by an ugly body. Of course, there were advantages to being homely. I never had to worry about someone taking my messages while I was out, or having the trauma of growing old and losing my looks. And I was probably the only girl who, no matter where I went, never had to worry about being mugged. So you see, I was quite content. Oh, there was one other thing. I was also very lonely. I even changed colleges. 5 of them in 3 years, in hopes of finding the right guy. There are a lot of men at State, which is why I came here.
Oh, wow, look at the line.
We'll be here for hours.
Registration's got to be the worst part of college next to studying.
I know a senior who missed her graduation. Years later, they found her in line, still trying to register. Hi there. Excuse me. I wonder if you'd mind me getting in line in front of you. I'm new here and a little bit confused. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even ask this.
So don't.
Trying to figure out what courses to take?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh, everybody has that problem. Look, you have to take any 3 of these, and the rest are electives.
How'd you figure that out?
I'll call it experience.
Thanks a lot.
I'm glad to help.
Yeah, thanks.
Anytime.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, excuse me.
Pardon me.
Hi, can I get in front of you? I just can't wait in line all day. My channel fades.
Well, no, you hop right in here, honey. My name's Moose Myers. What's yours?
I'm Heidi Murphy.
Hi. Can I get in front of you? I just can't stand in line all day. My tan will fade.
No.
Once again, a fresh start at a new school. And I'm back in the end of the line. That's the story of my life. When I was growing up, my mother would always say, "Miriam, don't worry, your turn will come." But I was starting to realize that by the time my turn came, I'd be too old to take it. I'm your new roommate, Miriam Knight. I saw you at registration.
I don't remember you.
That's all right, nobody ever does.
Look, there must be some mistake. Because I requested a single room.
Well, if this is 412, I'm in the right place.
Can't see a thing without my contact. Wait a minute. green, or blue.
You have 3 pairs of lenses?
I was engaged for a while to an ophthalmologist. But while I was engaged to him, his wife became pregnant again. So I figured he wasn't sincere. Well, okay, if you're going to stay here and the phone rings, you answer it. See, I'm usually too busy practicing because I'm the only cheerleader who can do 35 flip-flops in a row. And could you stop that sneezing? It throws my timing off.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to roses. Hello? Hey.
Relax, there are plenty more where these came from. The guy who gave them to me is an undertaker.
Hello? Just a moment, I'll see if she's here. Who's calling, please? Bill. No, I'm sorry, she's not here at the moment. I'll tell her you called.
You did that very well.
I've had a lot of practice with former roommates.
If you stay, you'll have to take the bottom drawers in the bureau.
No problem. I don't have much.
And there's not much room left in the closet. You'll have to use those hooks at the back.
We're gonna get along just fine, Heidi. Is there a bed under all this? Hello? Just a moment, I'll see if she's here. Who's calling, please? Fred.
Ugh.
No, I'm sorry, she's not here at the moment. I'll tell her you called. What? Oh, I'm Miriam Knight, her new roommate. What? He said he's playing pool and asked me to join him. Is that okay?
Go, that should teach him a good lesson.
Yes! I'd love to. 5 minutes? Fine. Well, how will I know you? Blue shirt. Okay, bye.
Is this your boyfriend?
Sort of. He was taken on a trip to Washington, D.C. last summer.
He's cute. I just love men with beards.
That's Lincoln. The other one is Herman.
Oh. I really shouldn't.
I shouldn't either. When I'm nervous, like now, before a blind date, candy is the only thing that calms me down.
What about making love? That always does it for me.
I never have. That is, my experience is,
What about your boyfriend, Harold?
Herman.
Herman.
Well, things haven't, worked out between me and Herman. Herman and I have a rather strange relationship. His father and my father are partners in the plumbing business. And the family's always planned that one day we get married. Everybody thinks it's a great idea, except Herman.
So what have you been doing in the meantime?
Nothing. The only person who ever asked me to go to bed was my mother.
All right. It's your turn, man. Yes. Get her in. Get her in.
Okay, Fred, it's your shot. You didn't leave me much, Bert.
Fred? Yeah. Hi. I'm Miriam Knight, Heidi's roommate.
Fred? Oh, no, I'm not Fred. I'm Ed. Fred was here, but he had to leave suddenly.
You must be Fred. You said you're wearing a blue shirt.
Blue? You call that blue? Hey, you guys, does this look like blue to you?
No, that's not blue at all.
Sure, that's blue. It's the same color as the sky.
Exactly. It's gray. It's small gray. Excuse me.
Ah, come on. I know you're Fred. You said you were playing pool.
You call what he's doing playing?
Besides, I recognize your voice.
Okay, look, I'm Fred. See, I'm into this very hot pool game, and I gotta give these guys a chance to win back their money. I'm gonna be a while here, so I think we ought to make our date for another night, sometime next semester.
I got time. I'm in no hurry. Go ahead, I'll watch you play. 9 balls, side pocket, you can run the table.
Boy, am I thirsty. You know, I could really go for cream soda.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Miriam?
Yes, Fred.
Get one for each of us, will you?
Sure.
Oh, and Miriam,
Yes, Fred.
lay it out, will you?
Glad to. hurt me the most was Fred hadn't even tried to get to know me. He was like all the others. They'd take one look, and that was it.
What happened to your friends?
Afraid of a little competition, I guess. The fall semester was 4 weeks old, and I hadn't been asked out on a single date. And this was at a school with 5,000 male students. What was I doing wrong? What was I doing right? What should I be doing, if I knew how to do it? It had never been this bad at any of the other colleges I went to.
And soon, I think we'll all realize that Macbeth's biggest mistake was not murdering Duncan, but marrying Mrs. Macbeth. Or as they call Lady Macbeth. Now, Hamlet, on the other hand, failed not, now I reiterate, not because of a mistake, but because of a fatal flaw in his nature. An intense Oedipal relationship between himself and his mother, who was Queen Gertrude. Now, I think that is very, very important. Mr. Myers, would you tell us the basic theme of Oedipus?
Yeah. Wasn't that the guy had something wrong with his eyes? Yeah, the guy had something wrong with his eyes.
Miss Knight, perhaps you could help Mr. Miles and tell us about the theme of the Oedipus legend.
Easy. Guy can't kiss his mother on the mouth and get away with it. Ah!
We'll continue our discussion of Shakespeare's Hamlet the next class. I hope that you all have your assignments. Mr. Myers, Miss Knight, will you please remain for a moment? Mr. Myers, I hope you're aware that I'm not about to give you a passing grade just because you happen to be one of the stars of our football team.
I'm sorry, sir. I just can't remember all those characters' names.
Well, that'll take a little study. Miss Knight, that's where you come in. Will you be willing to tutor Moose to make him understand his assignments and make sure that he reads all his plays?
I'd do anything for the football team, Professor Tilson.
Listen, what was Tilson bugging you about today?
Yeah.
Oh, he won't pass me. Up first string, probably All-American. He won't give me automatic passing grade.
Oh, man, that's bad stuff.
Robbie's trying to be helpful. He got me a tutor.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
What do you got? Miriam Knight.
You got it. Miriam Knight, she's a dog.
Oh,
Gotta be with her all the time. Man, I would rather be playing.
It was difficult for me to face Moose ever again. I finally convinced him to overlook my looks and let me help him get a passing grade. It was working fine. In fact, one night he took me to a drive-in movie so I could explain the plot of Romeo and Juliet and save him from reading it. Even though he tried to avoid being seen with me, I was thrilled to be seen with him, although he was difficult to see. In every car around us, lovers were enjoying the movie. It was hard to keep our minds on the plot. I had a feeling by this time Moose liked me. Then I sensed his powerful presence in the darkness beside me.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Oh, darling. I'm so sorry. Oh, let me help. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, gee. Get away from me. Pain hurts.